everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can get a really high GPA in high school and how these tips can help you throughout your entire high school career. Now, this video is technically targeted toward incoming freshmen, but that is not to say that these tips that I have for you today cannot be applied to anyone in any point they are in high school right now. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so starting off with tip number 1, I have start off strong. So for me personally, I ended my freshman year with a 3.71 GPA, and I had all A's and 2 B's in a 7 course load. Now, this is specified for my school. This might be different in for your school depending on how they do their GPA scale. But I put this tip in here to say that you want to set a precedent for your freshman year. You want to stay focused in all of your classes. Don't slack on any one class. Ask questions, whether that is during class or maybe after class. Make sure you're doing that because you don't want to be left in the dark. If you know what you're doing, you'll do way better and you'll be more confident and you won't feel like you're being left out of anything. So that's what I want you guys to do for your freshman year, and also try to set a study schedule. Try to see what you schedule for. I have get involved in school. Now, for me personally, I had the opportunity to join a club, join a sport, which was cross country. So I started in the summer, so I got to meet some of my peers and some of the staff that were attending my school. So it really helped me to just sort of get involved and just see the environment of high school and what it would be before I even started school. Now, if this is not something that you can do in your freshman year, I do recommend that you join a club or just have a favorite teacher that you can go to that can help you really get involved into the school. I can make all these tips the number 1 tip, but tip number 4 is stay on top of your grades. Now, this is extremely important. When I mean stay on top of your grades, I mean check your grading portal, or whatever you call it, every single day. Or if you can't check it every single day, check it every other day, because teachers are going to be inputting grades basically whenever they want unless they tell you. So if you know, okay, so this day I had an A in this class, and then the next day you see it, you have a B, you want to look at your grade and say, okay, why did my grade lower, or why did it become higher than before? And so if you are on top of it, you know what it looks like. But if you checked your grade on the next day and it was B, you'll be like, okay, well, that's what it was. Sometimes teachers make mistakes, and sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes it is, but it's good that you must stay respectful and say, hey, Miss So-and-so or Mr. So-and-so, this is what my grade is. You put a 0 in the grade book for this, and it's not a 0, it's 100. Let them know. Be respectful. Now, if you're not someone who likes to talk to someone in person, email them instead. Email them that person, and also documents that you actually care about your grade. Doing this stuff would show your teachers that you care about your grade, and it shows yourself that you care about your own grade as well. So make sure you do that. Also, make sure you're asking questions. Like, is this the last assignment that you're putting in the grade book? Is there anything that I can do to bring up my grade? Now, for my school, they recently stopped doing extra credit. So if your school doesn't do extra credit, I would really just stay on top of the assignments already, or ask if they can give points back on something. But I would definitely ask for that as well. And also calculate your assignments. I'm going to put a link either here or down in the description below on what I use to calculate my assignments and my grades. Now, what this helped me to do is I would set a goal every semester. Okay, if I get an A next semester, I'll have an A average for the year, and that means I'll have an A for that class. Alright, so this is what I need to do. And in order to do that, I would calculate it using a thing. If you guys want an in-depth video on how I calculate this and how I eventually set my goals, please let me know down in the comments below. Which is tip number 5. Tip number 5 being to have goals. Have a vision of what you want for your semester or quarters or whatever your school uses to timestamp those that year, and really have a goal. So, okay, my goal is to get an A in biology. My goal is to get a B plus in whatever. Make sure you set a goal for each class that you have. And whether that be about grades or about a teacher or about anything, make sure you set something for that grade. So now, once you set that goal, you know what to work for.
If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also hit the notification bell so that you know when my videos are coming out.